What's up, guys? Tim in the North, back with some more of the Binding of Isaac Repentance. Working on some challenges. I think Darkness Falls is a good one to grab at this point. Really, any of the ones that are going to grant us runes are probably good to get, because you have like the fragment runes and stuff, so there's no really cheesing and forcing you to only get Yara runes and stuff. So might as well get those done. And you know, Darkness Falls, it's a good one. I think it gives us Dagas, which need some bombs. Yeah, definitely need some bombs. It removes a curse on a floor and also gives you a soul heart. Let's actually no rush. What do we have to, oh, we gotta get to Satan. Frick. Alright. I mean, at least we have decent stuff. Why? Okay. We got a bomb. 3 of them, in fact. I'm not gonna play a red heart game right now. Let's... Jeez. Probably gonna get some spiders here, which hopefully the bombs will take out. Oh my god, we got spiders out of every one of them. Okay. I'm trying to watch what bombs come in first. It's always tricky. Alright. Okay, so we managed to pull off some bombs here. We're up to 4, which is incredible. I think that's probably more bombs than I've had on a lot of my first floors combined. I mean, it feels like the right play. I could also get out of here without using any bombs on some of these rocks. I feel like long term, though, Mom's box is the way to go. Got an easy balls here. So I think I'm gonna take Mom's box, but I'm gonna use the bracelet. God, my nose itches. That means I'm gonna get in a fight or something, right? Oh my god, I forgot these spirals. We take Mom's box. Like I said, it has more long-term value, probably. Health. Oh, which, I mean, it's not terrible. We can use this for devil deals, potentially. Yeah, I think the bracelet has diminishing returns. Obviously, it's just as useful any other time, but if you build up enough bombs, that's if. Don't necessarily need. Oh. Now what the hell do we take? I'm tempted to say the razor, but again, that has limited value after a while. I mean, sometimes you're gonna want the HP. I'm just trying to see if I can get quarter here at this point. Oh my god. Does money not come out of pots on challenges? What is this? Blasphemy. There we go. Dropped it on myself. I was worried spiders were gonna come out. So... to be honest with you, I was really hoping for more soul hearts Okay, not bad. Blow up this wall, see what's in the curse room. Another soul heart, let's go. Oh, beautiful, dude. Alright, get the hell out of here. So, we got plenty of soul heart protection. Gotta make sure we don't pick up any red hearts. I have no idea where this super secret room is gonna be, so let's just head on down. First floor done, not bad. And we're on cellar 2. How is everybody doing? Hope everyone is doing well. It is Thursday when I'm recording this. Almost Friday. Gotta love it. Gotta love that too. We'll switch over to... Actually, I can't throw a chest, which would be awesome. I would love to have that rotten heart. I have to get rid of another red heart though. So what we're really hoping for is a donation machine here. Yeah, let's go with these soul hearts, dude. Okay. This is an awkward room. I think you come back as the Loster. I have no idea. Okay, oh, Mom's box is ready to go. This... It's not bad. We could use this, or force ourselves to use... Do I have enough keys? I do. We could force ourselves to use our spacebar item before boss. We'll take the speed, it's kind of meh. 2 of clubs. We'll use it now. 2 of clubs. I'm gonna take the world card to the next floor. I love how you get like a temporary boost after using the bracelet. Oh, excuse me. Just coughing in the microphone. I apologize. It's like right up in my face too. I am working really hard to not get hit here, and I think it's just bound to happen. All right. We sent Soul Heart. Seems good to me. I think this gets rid of red hearts entirely, right? It does. I don't know if I can pick up that rotten heart with a red heart. I think it needs to be like a half of a container. Nope, it worked. Okay, cool. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. We need one more charge before we burst this box. So we'll definitely have the dead bulb for our boss fight. I think this is a pretty good build going. We're doing well. Doing well. Yep. Little Horn's not gonna know what the hell's going on as it takes a sacrifice dagger to the face. Okay, synth oil, absolutely. Because I got rid of red hearts, I'm not really feeling the whole double deal thing right now. So let's head on down to the next floor. Well, yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I am trying to work on some other projects for the stream. With Switch Sports, Strikers, And I'd like to get back to doing some Game Pass stuff. Just for the lulls. There's gonna be pins in here, aren't there? Yep. I don't really know what I'm looking forward to game-wise lately, though. I know some games are coming out later in the year that'll probably be good, fun to play, but I did watch a little bit of the Bethesda and Microsoft showing. It was pretty good. Like, I don't think it was like the greatest show that game showing that I've ever seen in my life, but I think there's some good stuff in there. Obviously, it's always nice to see Starfield. It's always nice to see the Bible. How we get it? Probably sacrificing a heart. Probably gonna give up our bracelet for it, I think. Pandora's box. Oh man. What is it? What does it give here? We don't even have enough money for it right now. I am gonna give up the bracelet here. After I get to the boss and make sure I don't actually need it anymore. But yeah, Starfield was cool looking. There were some other interesting games. I forget what the one was. It's from like the people who contributed to Rick and Morty, I think. Something Life. It looked like a weird cartoon alien game, which I'm always hyped for. Pretty excited for that, just to see how that turns out. Okay. Oh, it's the Book of Revelations, not the... This is the Bible, right? No, the Bible's brown. Ugh. It really wasn't that long of a day. I'm just getting my books mixed up. But yeah, it's, you know, some interesting games on there. That'll be fun to check out. The fact that most of them are going to be on Game Pass is pretty nice. Oh my god, big corn. Just go down like your little brother on the previous floor. Here's our angel deal. I don't think I want that. I forget what this does, to be honest with you. Probably gives a soul heart occasionally or something. Looks like a tears up came from it. Yeah, we don't want to do that. So let's head on down to the next floor. Is it every time you get a soul heart, it gives you tears up? So is the Book of Revelations absolutely broken with this? Find out in a little bit. And of course, now there's a tinted rock all the way in the middle of this thing. But we have plenty of bombs. We saved up enough bombs. Trying to think of some of the other games that were pretty interesting there. A lot of people are hating on the vampire game that's coming out. I don't know why. There is a vampire game that came out as like a... similar to Call of Duty Warzone. It's like online multiplayer for PlayStation, and I thought that game was terrible. I can't imagine it being any worse than that, and people really want to pretend that that was fun. I still have no idea how the hell to play that game. It's just chaos. There's like computers shooting at you and players hunting you down. I have no idea. But yeah, to me it looked alright. I think it's supposed to have a story on it, so it's not all online. Oh. Humbling bundle, if I could ever afford it. Can afford it now. That was what they opened up the show with, so that was pretty nice. The one thing I was just a little disappointed with at first was no announcement. Oh my god, excuse me. There was no announcements on Fable or, you know, any talk about what comes after Starfield. And then I read that the showing was really just showing off the games for the next 12 months. So I imagine you'll have a much larger announcement for something like Fable, Fallout, or Elder Scrolls 12 months before it comes out. So, I'm not gonna be able to get over to this, am I? Because I can't blow up sideways. I just cursed myself by using that, too. Because now I have a terrible boss for this floor. I'm not happy with that decision I just chose. But anyway, yeah, I realize that there are games coming out in the next 12 months, so those games will have much larger announcements before 12 months before they come out. That's for sure. I'm not sure if there's gonna be another showing, but I imagine there'll be announcements or something coming up before next year in relation to some of those games. The one thing that I was hoping to, even after knowing that they showed games that would be coming out in the next 12 months, there's been a lot of talk about a GoldenEye remake for a while now. There were achievements that popped up on the Achievement Hunter site or something, or True Achievements, and for that to happen, I would definitely think that that game has to be within the scope of 12 months. So I don't know what would be tying that up. Maybe legal things that they're not sure they'll be able to get, you know, whatever negotiations or promises out in contracts before 12 months is over, I'm assuming. Because that game is still somewhat tied to Nintendo. That's the only thing that I could think of that might delay it, that they're not entirely sure about. Or maybe they're holding it for another announcement, who knows. But I was kind of hoping for that. We will take the wafer. Sure. Let's head on down. Gotta make sure I pop the world card here. Curse the Labyrinth. This will definitely speed things up a bit. Wow, got a bit of a hike to go. Bit of a hike. But yeah, just some of the things that were on my mind in relation to that showing. But overall, should be a lot of stuff coming out in the next 12 months, and I already don't have enough time to play it all. So I should be held over for a while. I know that The Last of Us is getting a remake, and I say remake because there are some people who feel very strongly about what a remake is. In my opinion, it's remastered. I know they're supposed to be building it from the ground up, but I don't know. I don't think there's enough change to consider it a remake. Like when I think of remakes, I think of the Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 remake, the Final Fantasy 7 remake, and I heard somebody on a post say that those games should have their own category of reimagination or reimaging, which I don't know, I guess I'm okay with, but really the games weren't reimagined. It's the same game, had the same areas for the most part, and removed a couple characters maybe in a couple areas, but they weren't really reimagined because Resident Evil games are what they are. They stayed true to what they were. It just changed it from fixed camera angle to a third-person perspective. It wasn't like a revamped ideology for the game. But yeah, so that's getting a remake. I probably won't play that. I think the game is better off as a movie. Like, I feel like when I was playing, I did not have fun playing it. I don't think the game was fun to play. Like, I was really just living for the next cutscene to see what was going on. And I felt that way strongly in 2, except for, you know, in 2 I didn't like the way the story was going, so I really didn't care about the cutscenes either. But yeah, so that's getting a remake. So I'm not real thrilled with that. But what I am somewhat excited for is Sony's version of Game Pass that they released. It's PlayStation Premium, I guess it's called. Mostly for being able to access some of the older games, I think is cool. I think that should always be a standard on consoles. I think you should always be able to play backwards compatible, because you supported the developer before. You should be able to still play those games. You know, I know a lot of people have an issue with playing, you know, paying premium for games that you already own, and I totally respect that idea too, right? But yeah, so some of the older PlayStation games are on there. They're going to be adding to that library, which will be nice over time, for sure. We're going to pop this here so we get the same stat improvements. So yeah, like, you'll have some of the older PlayStation games added over time. I feel like the lineup that they launched with was really weak, though. Especially for PlayStation 1 games. Like, I feel like we should have gotten a little bit of Twisted Metal. You know, just a little bit. I feel like that they did us dirty there. There was no Metal Gear. I imagine there's a whole bunch of contracts, promises, and stuff like that are issues with putting Metal Gear on there. So I can give that one a write-off. But like, Metal Gear guys, I mean Twisted Metal guys, come on. There are PS2 games on there. They do have PS3 games, but the PS3 games have to be streamed. So there's a lot of potential concern with latency with streaming that game from whatever server or software it comes from. Or at least, you know, that's what people were griping about. And I kind of get it, right? So that generation's... I think I'm bigger on Book of Revelations, just because it's still hearts, but it just turned my boss items into devil deals, even though I don't have many of those coming anymore. But we'll stick with what we have. So like, the architecture that was in the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 was like really weird, or at least that's what I've read. So that's why if you ever look at backwards compatible games for the Xbox 360 on any of the Xbox consoles, they actually run the Xbox 360 dashboard and architecture so it can run the games. And it's similar fashion with the PlayStation 3. So it's very hard to get that software to run on like current setup. So like, the PlayStation 5 would have a horrible time trying to run a PlayStation 3 game just right off the bat, because it's large, clunky architecture, but it's not like, you know, great. Same thing with the 360. So like, the new consoles would have to understand how to read those discs along with, you know, the functionality of everything. And I think that's why the Xbox has like an emulation to run its old games, whereas it's similar with the PlayStation 3 games, where it's streaming it off of another server. Because if you ever play an Xbox 360 game on an Xbox One or a Series console, it's weird, because it loads up the old dashboard and everything. It's very weird, but it works. And you know, at the end of the day, that's important, I guess. So the PlayStation 3 games on the premium edition of online use a streaming platform. And I'll probably try out some of those. Like, I would like to go back and play the old Resistance games that were on PlayStation 3 that they decided to stop making, along with, like, Killzone. I didn't see Killzone on it, though. I'm sure it's on there, though. But, yeah, I'll probably go back and try those, as long as, like, the streaming thing isn't terrible. But yeah, that's my rant about that stuff. And this challenge is almost done, right? We just gotta get through one more floor and then beat up Satan or something. Be nice to get a deal here. Got a deal. We also got Squeezy. Take 7 seals. It's fine. Head on down. Would be nice to have a world card now. I'm gonna try hold on to this magician card till Satan fight, unless I find something like super awesome between now and then. Pretty straightforward. Pins. Yep. Oh, almost ran into a red shit. Another dead end. I don't think it's worth it to go look in this arcade. It's not like I'm in need of anything. I don't need a blood donation machine to get rid of red hearts. So we'll just turn back around. I have 23 bombs. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm wasting time. I'm really good at doing that. If only it was something I could put on my resume. Excellent time waster. No, thank you. Still don't know if we're going in the right direction. Give me some flies. Get rid of these blasticists that shoot. Slowly working them down. It's a weird room, man. There's one more up here, yeah. Trying to run for his life. He's like, they eliminated all my friends! Oh. What? Alright. I'll take it. Speed down. I was almost close to max speed, so it's not that big of a concern for me. I'll take it for the damage up. I don't like these turrets. I got lucky in this room, too. I think there was another tin and rock there, but I'm not sure what else I'd really would want. I can't use a soul heart. I'm gonna go back to look to see if I did actually see a tin and rock there. Yep, right here. Okay. We will use... Oh. It's a... I think I'm happier with the tears up. That is a constant. Well, at least I can go back. We're not gonna do Hush. I'm not gonna go die to Hush in this challenge. Everything's been going too well to throw it all away now. My stats aren't that great. Magician card has survived this long. tempting, but I'm going to pass. Thank you. Unless I really kind of get out of control here and lose all my hearts, maybe. might be looking like it. Hopefully we find Satan pretty quick, though. That's the healing one or something, right? We don't need to keep saving our stuff either, so we can use our book along with our trinkets to see if we do somehow get a better trinket. I don't think we will, but you never know. Okay, another dead end. Just means we're that much closer to our destination, right? Getting rerouted. Of course, they were going to make me have to go to this large room. I'm not sure what we're working with here. There we go. All right, back. I'm a little concerned. Can I get a better card, like a strength card? No, that is definitely not better. We could use it to check this out. Okay, we got a golden bomb. Will I abuse everything? No, but I will check some other areas that might be a little bit more obvious to look at. Like fires for sure. Even though I don't need a soul heart right now, card from a skull wouldn't be too bad. Okay, good room to use a golden bomb for sure. Sun card. Let's make our job a little bit easier. Hey! Angel deal, please.
Joker.
No, of course not. Of course not. Use this in the next room, probably. Yep, I made that pretty simple. We'll go back and get the magician card. Using everything to our access right now, which is good. That's what you should do. Unless you're trying to rush in the boss rush. Justice. Okay. Okay. Alright. Not who I'd like to see. But he went down quick enough. Use this one last time. Yeah, we'll hold on to what we got. Okay, I think we got a good bomb there. It did damage, so all you can ask for sometimes. Pretty easy. Where are the leeches at? There it is. Late entrance, but we still made it. And yeah, that's the darkness challenge. Not bad at all. Pretty straightforward, easy pickup for a decent room. That's gonna do it for me, guys. For now, feel free to like, comment, consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed to the channel, and I'll catch you all in future episodes in the floors down below. Peace.